how people are acting. And that's what people do. That's the real part. But nobody's walking away. Everybody do all that drama and come back. And it's still toxic at the end of the day. It's time to walk away from that. Protect your peace. And get the peace from the Lord, because he's the one that passes all understanding. When stuff is crazy, you got peace. That's the peace that you gonna need. Because people don't want to see you eat. It's the truth. And that person might be right next to you. A family member. A close friend. More than 10 years. Act like they down, but when you get a little slight, they wanna slight you a little bit. They want to tell you getting all that you done sold out. And that comes from people that really haven't accomplished nothing in life. And they want to keep you down because they down. No, that misery loves company. Number 3, be creative. When people walk out on you, business deals don't go right, people don't want to be a team and roll around, you ain't got to deal with all that. Get creative. That's why I did this show. I didn't make an excuse to say, okay, since old boy don't want to get the car ready, I got gas and everything like that, but because of this and because of that, I ain't going to the meet. I ain't doing nothing. I'm just going to quit. I'm going to give up because everybody around me ain't down for you. Ain't nobody, everybody that's great had a lot of enemies, had a lot of people that turned their back on them because it was always for a better opportunity. Maybe God getting them out of your way so he could bless you with the people that was supposed to be in your life. So be creative. I started a podcast. I've been more busy talking to people about Boss Ladies Inc. and my business and life more than I've been doing on this podcast than just talking about it in its entirety by itself or sending somebody to a seminar or workshop. Real talk. Because people ain't going to know, like, and trust you until you start speaking up for yourself. Because the world is waiting on your talent. Whatever that is, you sitting at home right now, you listening to me right now, and you got a big idea, and you got a big mind, and you got a big imagination. That's why I said, go pick up, and I'll give you my member number. You know what I'm saying? Come holler at me about Magic of Thinking Big. Magic of Thinking Big changed my life. Because I was thinking too small. That's why I'm in a small situation. But I ain't got to stay there. I got creative. Reading those books made me more creative. And it's not institutionalized. These are all my ideas. The only thing that's holding it down is the app. The words are mine. The songs are mine. I got rights to everything I got. I own everything. I ain't boss lady because I'm putting up somebody else's stuff or represent somebody else's company. They already rich. Be creative. Number 4. Never settle for, quote, it's hard to do, end quote. It's hard to do held me back for many, many years. It's easier said than done because of your thinking. Because whatever a man thinketh, so is he. It's hard to do. No, it's hard to do because you ain't got started. It's hard to get started, maybe. But it ain't never hard to do, especially when it's coming from your inner core and your purpose and reason why you here on this planet. It's very easy to do. Stop being scared and get started. Take a risk or stay in the same spot. I'm telling you, this show raw and uncut. If you offended, that means you're not ready to go to the next level. If everything bother you, you're not ready to go to the next level. You want to hide behind Facebook, you're not ready to go to the next level. So don't come to me wasting my time or my team's time. And you know who I'm talking to because you listen to this radio every night. And you need to come up with a plan on what you need to do to change your life. You told me you wanted better. It don't matter what I tell you. It's what you tell yourself. You can disagree or agree. From here to Pakistan. Welcome, Pakistan. I see you, Ukraine. I see you, Spain. It's serious right now. I shouldn't have missed last night, but when you know better, you do better. You don't know what you don't know. I did not know this person was on the same thing. I did not know this person didn't care about my time. My time is not precious to them because their time is not precious to them. If somebody don't care about their own life, don't expect them to care about your life. Don't get in the car with a drunk person. Don't let friends drive drunk. That's real talk. We say that, but we don't really pay attention to that. Especially when you got kids and you out here kicking it like you doing, smoking and drinking your life away, not paying attention to your surroundings. Who's supposed to tell your kids something happened to you? Protect your space. So it's not hard to do. You just got to do it. You got to want to. Let it in. If I said we done, we done. And that's what it need to be. This as far as I could go. I remember asking somebody in leadership, I said, how far can I go with you in this leadership journey? What can you do? What you won't do? See, what I want to know, I don't care if you above me or on my downline. I don't care if you upline or downline. What are you here to do? Sit and stare at me? Watch me struggle? No, we ain't finna do that. I'm finna place you where you need to go. And in my business is not where you gonna be. I'm gonna tell you what you need to know. And I'm gonna leave it like that. And I'll figure it out on my own. And I'll make the mistakes and I'm going to bump my head. But you're not going to be the reason why I don't make it. So I'm going to let that end right there. Number 6, stay single. If you want to play games, if you want to break hearts, if you want 4, 5, 6, 7 sex partners, stay single. Everybody ain't on that. Everybody ain't on being a thought. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost 40 years old. I ain't got time for that. I'm too busy. It's like you tell somebody that, it's like, way on here and out the other. And one ear and out the other. Like, really? Like, really? I mean, like, dude. Really? You know what I mean? Like, and then, you know, when my forehead get the thunder roll and my eyebrows clench, it's not a good sign. So it blew me. It really did. It blew me. It's just like the rainstorm finna come. You know, I hate dating. You know what I'm saying? I've been single all my life. They come, they go, they come, they go. Because I don't agree with what they own. And I don't care. I have a right to be treated with respect. Just like the next person got a right to be treated with respect. Don't let nobody disrespect you. I was raised like that. My mom told me don't let nobody, I didn't bring you in this world to let somebody walk over you. So I'd rather walk away from you than let you walk all over me. Check out my Instagram. I did say that. NUCKDDSKI. Follow me. And sometimes it be graphic. Sometimes they have a cuss word or two. But that's the world. That's the way it is. Everybody's not pleasant. Everybody doesn't have people skills. Everybody doesn't know how to talk right. Sometimes my English is a little off. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm me. And that's what I'm going to be. A better me every single day. So I'd rather stay single than to partner up with somebody that want to stay single. Number 7, forgive yourself. Look yourself. I had to do this. I had to look myself in the mirror and say, I forgive you for everything that you've done to yourself. And that was the hardest thing I could ever do. The people I brought into my life. The people I let up mess up a brand I didn't even know was, it was diamond in the rough. I didn't know it was coming. I didn't have a clue. I didn't have an idea I would be here. And when I get on bigger platforms, I'm going to say that again. I had no idea. Like somebody told somebody else about me. She going to make a difference. She going to change the world. All this. I wasn't in this for that. All I was trying to do was get through to survive. Just to say that, hey, it was hard. It was rough, but I got through it. Because most of the time I be by myself. Don't nobody call me unless they want to dump their problems on me. Want me to do something for them. We ain't doing that no more. Now that boss ladies ain't. We either lay down or we gonna stay down. That's what we gonna do. Number 8, never settle for disrespect. I already covered that. Number 9, protect your life. Be careful who hangs around you, who hugs you, who shake hands with you. I just talked about it's not physical but spiritual. Check out that spiritual series. The war is more. The battle is more than just flesh and blood. Powers and principalities are assigning you to keep you distracted from doing your purpose and plan in your life. You better ask somebody. And it's keeping you in hiding, and it's keeping you silent, and it's keeping you in informant, and it's keeping you in narcissism, it's keeping you in abuse, it's keeping you in domestic violence, because you need the courage to come out. And if you're listening to this show tonight, you got the courage. You can do better, you can come out, you can do it. You got people in your house don't want to help you pay bills, pay rent. It's time to go. Protect your life. Because the landlord gonna be looking at you, the one that signed the lease. Not the people that stand there. They gonna look at you. They gonna put you out. And your little friends that's leeching off of you ain't gonna got no place to stay for you, bruh. I remember being in the foreclosed home. Yeah, everybody came by to kick it. Everybody came by to drink, have something to eat. Get a few cigarettes off of me. When it was time to pay that mortgage and it was time to pay that light bill, guess what? Them little kicking it friends was right on somebody else's house with the lights and stuff on. You got to let people know what your boundaries are, what your standards are, or people will walk all over you. And that's real talk. You know what I'm saying? Comment below. You know what I mean? If anything that I said you may disagree or agree with, let me know what we out here talking about, what we doing. Or it's pre-recorded after I get done. You know, I'll flip it again, post it online, on the wall or whatever, and you'll get it. But it's just time to X out all this other garbage and all these toxins. You don't put garbage and toxins in your body. Once you throw it in the garbage, you tie the bag up, you take it to the dumpster. Why are we so focused on keeping garbage in our life, in our brain, in our thinking mentality and stuff? Why are we doing that? Because all you're going to come up with is a life like this. Why you keep Hurricane Katrina on your life, bro? And then you want to come around people with good intentions and good hearts and stir up some mess. You ain't on jack. And I ain't hanging with you. You want to do better. You want to be successful. You want to change your mind frame. You want to get on one accord and start this movement and get something going and better yourself and your family's life. You want to learn how to feed yourself from your own talents, not working a job, not making another company rich. No, you're the plug. When you understand that, your life will be... stand up like you got the victory light. And number 10, they won't change. And that's what I found out last night. Them same friends. Still drinking. Still partying. Sleeping around. Getting high. All that. Ain't focused on nothing. It's a time and place for that. But every day, all day ain't. I ain't knocking your partying. Because I do it. Okay? But it's a time and place for that. And every day, all day, it's 24 hours in a day to do your best you. But you tipping a bottle. You get sweaty and you ain't at the gym. It's called read, listen, associate, and read, my brother, read. The less and less you going to be focused on that. Because you're going to start looking at your life and it ain't lining up with what you seeing in those success books, in those success tapes, and YouTube webinars. You ain't following the principles, you ain't no different. You can preach that all day. You can look good in your little suits and your little collarbone shirts and all the rest of that. But if you ain't living that behind closed doors, see, real character is what you do with people